Nelson. Everyone in, and Craig expecting a fast track tonight.
Well, I like the coaches don't let us down either. Top line against top line to start this thing off.
Just off the stick of Domi and back the other way comes Ross Colton. Colton in with Yoel Kiviranta. There's Woll's first stop on the short side. Along the boards, Nelson back to the line. It's kicked away there by Woll with a hot shot by Malinsky. And it comes back to Sam Malinsky. Puts it on goal again. And Jonathan Drouin on the ice playing in game number 600. Gets it back to Eric Johnson. Slot off the stick of Nichushkin. Girard back to Nichushkin right on. And the rebound onto the stick of Holmberg. Up ahead at center, that's turned over. And Nelson's back in and fired that high. And Woll gonna hold on to that. Curls inside the line and drops for Makar. Lost the handle, but it slides to Natchez. Here's Marty Natchez firing it right on, and Woll stops that. Leaves 1 goal, 2 against. 1-1 for the Avalanche. Here's Nichushkin working in, and that slides on goal. Tavares looking to clear it from the front of the net. It'll come back to Nelson. And across Nichushkin. Checked by Tavares. Girard with a shot, and that's gloved and tossed down by Woll.
Still fighting off Leon Draisaitl to try to win the Art Ross for leading scorer in the league.
Got a 2-point lead at the moment. McCabe with a good move. Trying to get to the net, the backhand, and Blackwood with a stop.
Often your reputation, Taves just sort of goes at him with his stick, and a quick power move goes inside and then pulls it right around Makar.
Strong play by Carlo, working against his old Boston teammate Charlie Coyle. Lead feed, it's Nylander in. Stopped by Blackwood, and he'll cover up.
For Nylander, almost from a standstill, gets it quickly, keeps his legs moving, tries to go 5-hole, gets it a little 10 bodies. It doesn't bode well. That hasn't been the case in Colorado.
Carr sifting that shot through, and Woll's got another in his 10th save of the period. Hit Nichushkin in front. Centering pass here, bump back to Montaves, and he missed the target from a dangerous spot. Taves once again throwing it in front, and that deflected wide. Pressure here from Colorado. Knocked off the stick of McKinnon. After it in the corner now, it's Nichushkin on it. Feeding back to Makar. And across Taves. Walking in a backhand. Loose in front. And 9 of their last 21. Looking for the icebreaker. And a shot. The rebound is stopped by Blackwood. And Colorado with the clear. Pizza's dangerous with the vacuum. Don't stand around Joey when he was vacuuming the
he'd get you out of the room, wouldn't he? Get you out of there as quick as he could.
Let's start the second period with the Leafs on the power play. They were 1 for 1 against the Avalanche in Colorado. And here comes Nylander into the zone. 1:10 remaining with Matthews getting a shot, chopping away at the rebound and getting a second rebound opportunity here. Here's Matthews firing. Glove stop. Coolly made by Blackwood.
I think that play by Nylander even surprised Matthews a little bit. He was looking at a setup and just a good last-second read as Nylander sifts his way through, does a great job of protecting the puck, and then just slides it. And all of a sudden, Matthews, in a grade A position, gets a good shot away and a quick return that Blackwood had to make 2 good saves.
Morris wins the draw. Matthews in front, scores on the tip. And the Leafs break the ice with another power play goal.
The criticism at times with this power play when it's not going is that, okay, you're reluctant to shoot. How's this? Just a quick shot. For Matthews, he's got 2 things. He's trying to get it across crease to go to Matthew Nyes, but you also know there's always the danger of that going off a defender. And that time it's...
And felt the game got away from the Leafs in the second period in Denver as they pepper Blackwood with a couple more shots. McKinnon's in his spot. Back upstairs for Makar. McKinnon shooting, and Woll gets a piece of that. Back to the line for Makar. A sprawling play by Marner to work it out. Marner out there along with Lawton as McKinnon dashes back in. Nichushkin back to Makar, and now back to McKinnon. In the slot, scores! Now Nichushkin has equalized with his 4th against Toronto this season.
So you see the frustration from Marner. Did a great job of pressuring and getting a little bit of a breath there to the individual play here by Nathan MacKinnon. It's just right in between three Maple Leafs, gets the easy entry, the bump back, and now a couple of passes later, just the threat. You saw Sean at the beginning showing this is where the game-winning goal last game came off the stick of MacKinnon.
So 18 on the year for Nichushkin in 31 games. Away goes Parker Kelly up against Benoit. Shot steered away and a hit for Matthews. On to the right side. Took his own pass. In front, Nyes stopped by Blackwood. As Matthew Nyes looks for goal 25 on the year.
Against talented players, there's a little stop up. Marner does a great job of coming back, taking the puck away. Now Matthews wins this battle on Taves, gets inside position, and right on the doorstep. That's a good save there by McKenzie.
104 points for MacKinnon on the season, 1,003 in his career. As Matthews may have a break. Matthews in, off the bar!
But it happens so quickly. Does a great job of driving hard to the net, protecting it with his feet, and then that quick hands gets it passed up over the goaltender, off the crossbar.
Got Coyle with Natchez and Lehkonen at the moment. There's Eric Johnson. That's steered away by Woll. Back to Johnson again in front, and it's cleared there. Yarncrook without a stick kicked the puck away, and there's Johnson moving it quickly back in. Shot turned into the corner by Woll. They win the face-off. That shot doesn't get to the net. Up against this third line for the Maple Leafs. Taves, and that goes off Domi. Bobby McMahon works it out to center. There's Robertson, hands it off to Domi in flight. Here's Max Domi and looking for McMahon, unable to reel that pass in. Taves up the boards, Tanev jumps on that. Back to Domi. Works it high slot, McCabe. He's holding and fires off the post. Leafs have a crossbar and a post.
He does a great job of looking off the pass. He's got a great screen.
For Colorado, an upper body injury, and sounds like he might be out a little while for the Avalanche.
I think Malinsky's played extremely well and looking more confident.
Chance Joseph Woll able to close that down. Back to Taves and McCarr. His shot knocked down in front, chopping at it, loose, Woll, full spread eagle, and it stays out, and the Leafs clear. Looked like there was some room far side. Dropping his stick was Marner, picking up the puck, Nelson. Ryan Lindgren in front, what a stop by Woll.
Here's MacKinnon on the doorstep, gets underneath and a little push off in front, and there's an excellent save. Good. You're down to the last 20. You know that mistakes are going to be costly. Who can execute the best?
Avalanche trying to extend their unbeaten streak, or their streak with points, to 10. The Leafs looking to salvage a 500 homestand. Battling for an important kill here early in the third period. Into the second minute, and Benoit will get a clear, and if Kelly Sutherland diving to get out of the way, and he sets up Lorentz, scores! Short-handed! Steven Lorentz! Oh, man.
Out of pressure, Benoit just clearing this down. Look at just the fall. Now there's nothing the official, Kelly can't do anything about it, but a heads-up play by Lorentz, and this is one I'm sure Blackwood would like to have. Credit Lorentz. Sutherland tried to get out of the way, thought it was maybe going up into his head, and then lost his balance and
unable to control that, but knocks it down. There's Brock Nelson, walks in, and it's locked shot by Woll, who has shone tonight.
And everyone went to the options, the opening, right down the slot. Matthews' best game in a while against Calgary. I just think he's had another heck of a good night tonight.
Natchez, and so has Woll, had a strong night.
Here's the drop to Natchez through a screen, so a difficult read at the last second.
Rebound to Nylander, back to Benoit to reload. Off the inboard from McMahon's side of the cage, trying to jam that in on the backhand. And Blackwood again. McCarr, time winding down, and the Leafs are back into a share of first place in the Atlantic as Joseph Woll makes 38 saves in a 2-1 Toronto victory.